Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Tailormade Tyson proudly presents to you Dad's Game. And I'm back with another series for y'all, man. So look, I like to play survival games. It's like my favorite genre to play right now. Conan Exiles, 7 Days to Die, Scum, Forest, Sons of the Forest. I done played a bunch of survival games. So I figured, why not turn that into some content? And with that being said, here's the second series for the channel, and that's gonna be Man vs. Survival. And all this series is gonna consist of is me playing different survival games, trying to do different challenges, play the hardest difficulty on some of these. You know, we'll test my patience and my skill and see what I can actually do and how well I could survive if I needed to. And without further ado, let's get into some gameplay. I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, so here we are, man. Night of the Dead. I did create my character ahead of time so that you guys didn't have to watch me do that. And then I'm gonna select a new game here. I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to keep it on normal for right now. I have yet to play this game. I've been doing a little research on YouTube about it, but nothing too crazy. I didn't want to spoil nothing. I wanted to have a genuine reaction for y'all, so we're gonna see what it's hitting for. I do know from being on YouTube that there are like horde nights, similar to like 7 Days to Die. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that's gonna go. For this whole entire first episode, the plan is learn the controls so I can figure out, you know, how I'm getting around. I'm using a controller, but this is a PC game, so we're gonna see how that goes. And the second goal is to get some kind of shelter, 4 walls and a roof and a door, so that I'm safe from the elements and zombies. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be zombies, lots of them. And yeah, here we are at the opening cutscene. You just wake up out of the blue like that. Bad. It's never good. You don't ever just want to wake up out of the blue and be alone in a sleep chamber at that. Alright. So I ain't got nothing on but some draws. Clearly I'm supposed to go here to this lit area. Alright. See if there's anything around here I can interact with. Okay, here we go.
I'm busy. So shuffle off to another store.
Take that.
A person. Are you currently in the underground capsule room on Andorna Island?
What is this? I don't know what anything is. Research data used to do research. Okay.
I'm researching a zombie.
Probably gonna be useful.
Is there even power in the bunker now?
Yes, yes, there is power, my lady.
And secure the line of sight.
Alright. So she told me to get this light and secure the line of sight. Whatever that's supposed to be. I mean, we're in a bunker. The line of sight is walls. Oh, they gonna make me cut the light on, okay. Can I get some clothes though? I really need some clothes.
You've just emerged from Mestacia's capsule.
I don't like walking around in my
You're
drawers.
probably wandering around without any clothes.
Yes, yes I am.
Find something
Thank
to
you,
wear
lady,
and get dressed.
for acknowledging the fact that I'm out here almost bucket naked. Absolutely no reason. Okay, this opens the inventory. This is how I move around. Here we go. Put on some clothes. That is some boots. So it's armor, gloves, shoes, helmet, belt, accessories, ammo bag, food bag, material bag, inventory slots over here, right hand, left hand, helmet. All right, cool.
I
Open
have
sesame.
a proposal for you. Please find the remaining mutant substance on Andorna Island.
What you got for me?
That material will be invaluable in my research for a zombie cure. Succeed,
Zombie killer.
and I'll send a helicopter for your rescue. Make sure to record important things in your journal.
All right. So she got us on a dummy mission on a zombie-infested island to look for some kind of mutation, as I believe she called it. Tell you what, I ain't gonna be taking orders from somebody I can't see. I'm already out here by myself anyway. The zombie mutation first occurred in Andorna. People who escaped from the island at this time caused the world to be engulfed in zombie mutations. I'm starting to think that the mutant substance the mutant substance I was researching might have triggered the zombie mutation. But with Dr. Cleon Raven made such a mistake. Somebody made a mistake, clearly. It's a zombie apocalypse going on outside. Somebody messed up somewhere. Alright, so it's asking me to open the journal. It looks like this is where I keep track of whatever quest or mission that I'm on. This was the first one. This was the second. This is where we are. Alright, cool. Open the yellow door.
The bunker you're in is the research facility where the new
Nothing
humanity
here.
project was conducted. Check
Can't
if there's
search that,
still
but I can
someone in the
search
bunker
these.
who can help you find
I'm
the
taking
mutant
all
substance.
painkillers because I'm sure I'm gonna die or need the painkillers. Can't open that yet. Talk to the survivor. Can't go that way. Survivor's probably in here. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Hiding? Sitting behind the desk? You scared? It's okay. No, let me stop playing.
Are you really human?
Yes.
Finding me in a
Absolutely,
place like this,
100%.
you're lucky. I'm Walter Wagner. If you're looking for the mutant substance, I can help you.
Bet. There we go.
In exchange, you need to secure a spot for me on the escape helicopter from Andorna Island.
Andorna,
It's a good deal, right?
I think I said it right.
I've stored the mutant
Play it
substance
back.
at the research center on the surface. You go to the surface first through the bunker door. I'll follow once it's safe.
Okay. So I have now been sent on another dummy mission. And that dummy mission is to go outside with those things.
This is Sparta!
Damn!
Are you trying to survive here too?
I'm just trying to survive, player. So I could recruit her.
All right, let's do this.
And I'm gonna do that. If nothing else, she can be cannon fodder.
We should head to the research center that Walter mentioned.
Better her than me, right?
Show me your skills and determination. I hope you won't disappoint.
She talking about something. I hope I won't disappoint. I don't even know what is going on, lady. All right, so like I said, step number 1 is learning the controls, figuring out how to collect materials, figuring out food, medicine, weapons, crafting, things of that nature. So hopefully they're gonna give me some kind of tutorial and I don't just have to figure it out on my own. Because if I do have to figure it out on my own, this is gonna be a long process.
My name is Sierra Wilder, a survival expert.
I don't need
From
this
now
light
on,
no more.
I'll share all the survival knowledge I know with you.
Okay, so I can break stuff. I don't know what I'm breaking it with. I'm assuming my hands because I don't have anything. I got 2 pieces of iron. It's literally what it said, 2 pieces of iron. One cloth. Look like you got an ice pick or something. Got an ice pick. He think he peoples. If you don't know who Peoples is, roll the clip.
My name is Peoples.
That's Peoples. Now you know. Now you young punks know something. Alright. So it's telling me to change my viewpoint with this button here. Okay, so it's got that view. Oh, it's even got
How
first
about
person.
picking up noticeable small stones in the forest?
What did I find? What's this? Just a stone? Oh, piece of iron. Cool, we'll take that. Alright. Small stones. Like these.
Now it's time to use that small stone to make a stone knife.
Okay. It's telling me to open the inventory. I'm gonna collect a few more of these stones. I'm sure I'm gonna need more than just the 2 or 3 that I'm gonna need to make this knife. Alright, let me do what the game's telling me to do. So it says hit this button. Go to handmade. Now I select this like that and then hit this to craft. Ooh. And then I can hit this to put it on my hotbar. Close.
Now, shall we gather some branches and leaves?
Destroy bush.
This fashion is so bad it's depressing.
He ain't never lied. These outfits is whack. Wiggity wiggity wig. Hey, I just showed my age. And what's crazy about that is, mad people probably still know exactly what I was talking about. But I definitely just showed my age right there. I don't like how
As
she's...
the next step, we'll be crafting other tools necessary for survival.
Okay, that's interesting. So she has her own inventory, so I can make her carry stuff for me. She has her own stats. Lightning coil. I have no idea what that's for. All right. And I could tell her to stop, or I could tell her to go gather objects. Ooh. All right, next it's asking for a woodcutter's axe. Definitely gonna need that. Can't chop trees without an axe. And I have everything I need. Oh yeah. One thing I do know, because I did a little test run to set everything up. One thing I do know is on controller, this hotbar system sucks. But I think I've figured it out. I hate it still. I had to pause for a dramatic effect. I hate it. But I think I figured it out. Alright, so we got an axe now.
Trees are truly vital resources.
What do you know? She wants me to destroy some trees. Fair enough. So I'm gonna bust down 6 trees. They're only calling for 3, but I'm gonna bust down 6 trees. And I'm gonna just speed it up. So you don't have to be bored to death watching me just chop trees.
Feels like someone's watching us.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Hold up, I gotta get back to my knife. He is stealing on buddy. What's up? He was just gonna run up on us like that? I don't like all the screaming you're doing. I'm gonna need you to be quiet. Cause you're doing too much screaming. Nah, don't run. Nah. Mark? Man, I was minding my business chopping trees and then I just heard,
Wasn't it?
I heard roaring or whatever he was doing, growling. I look up and she is putting the hands on Buddy. You know I had to jump in. I couldn't leave her like that. I still got one more tree to get. She looked like she got that under control. I'm gonna make sure to get her a weapon because she putting in work. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get this tree. Alright, cool.
Using the method you've just learned, try crafting a pickaxe.
Alright. Let me break up some of these boxes. I'm gonna actually see if there's anything in this building real quick, and then I'm gonna craft a pickaxe. What's this? Like mushrooms or something? Alright, cool. We're gonna run in here real quick. See if there's anything to find. I'm gonna research data, so we'll grab that. Break this box down. Cloth tape. We're just gonna take everything. Our inventory still got some space left, so. Back up. Alright. I know I said after I check that building, but I might as well just collect these last little bit of resources. And that is not my character. Oh, okay, there we go. So me and my I'll just call her a thrall. I played a lot of Conan, so that's what they're called in Conan. So that's what she about to be. She's a thrall. She's my minion. She's gonna do whatever I tell her to. Alright. Now let's create a pickaxe. That's what the game's asking me to do. And I am going to set that on my hotbar as well. Also, while I'm in here, I'm gonna go to my inventory.
Now, let's use our crafted pickaxe to gather stones and minerals.
And I'm gonna collect that. Put that on. -2 movement speed, +2 damage, +10 stamina. Nah. You lost me at -2 movement speed. I got to be able to get up out of here. Should the situation go awry, I got to be able to go. Alright. So I gotta destroy 3 boulders and destroy 2 iron. So do these count as boulders? Ain't get no materials yet. Okay, there we go. I got 5 stone, and that indeed did count as a boulder. Alright, man, so y'all know the drill. I'm gonna collect the materials that I need, and then when I got what I need, I'm gonna get back to y'all.
Wake up on a zombie island and feel like
Okay.
you're left alone.
So
I'm Jamal Price.
I found out that these little black stones right here,
let's kick
these
things off
little
with
weird
that.
looking ones, are iron.
It's the midpoint.
I'm gonna hit one more iron. Okay. Now it's asking me to build an equipment workbench. Nah, I don't necessarily want to do that just right there in the middle of the street. I'm gonna put that up. I really wish that I didn't have to hold this sprint button. hate having to hold the sprint button, bro. Just let me click it in. All right. I want something a little more flat. Nah, let's not go up there. I don't want to get into any kind of altercation. We need to build somewhere. Okay, hold on. I like this spot over here. This looks promising. I'm not playing online, so I don't even think you can, but I ain't gotta worry about like nobody raiding or nothing like that. This is not gonna be my permanent spot. This is just where I'm gonna build stuff that I need for this beginning quest. What is it asking me to do? Build equipment bench. Okay, so go here, and then, all right, I see it now. Build equipment workbench. I need 19. What is that material? I don't know if that's stone. Maybe it's limestone. Let me see. I can use my mouse probably to figure out. Okay, so this is iron. This is stone, log. And then these are branches. All right, cool. I need to know what them icons are. Anyway, lower it to the ground like this. Rotate it with this button. I'll set it right here underneath this tree so I can have some shade while I work. This will ultimately not be the final position, but this is what we gonna build first.
Crafting bench is pretty handy, you know.
Okay, I can build storage boxes, traps. Okay, I was trying to figure out how I can like, there we go. Anyway, equipment workbench, craft a pipe. Okay, my first little weapon. Branch, iron, and I'm guessing this is like a vine. Cool. Pipe crafted. And since I have this pipe, we're gonna put that there.
I'm more of an up-close and personal kind of guy. But you? Looks like you could use some long-range firepower.
Bro, you're not gonna disrespect Miss Lady. Get out of my way, bro. Get out of my way. Why is she interrupting me? Oh, vine, and I'm short a branch. Let's see, it's a deer right there. Whoa, you lucky this don't swing slow. As hell. Yo, this joint slow as I don't know what. Okay, we got that branch, but I'm gonna cut a couple more since I'm just out here cutting branches. Because I know I'm gonna need more. Looks like you also get vines from there and leaves. Leaves make sense. I don't know about the vines. And we'll cut one more. Alright. I read up on branches. I'm back strapped. Now I should be able to craft this bow. And there we are. Okay. So I'm gonna put the bow here. And then here I'm gonna put this. And then there I'm gonna put this. And then painkillers. And then an energy bar. And we should be solid.
You can't just have a bow and no arrows, right?
Fair enough, my boy. Fair enough. They're handmade. Arrow. It looks like I can choose to make. There we go.
Equip that bow of yours. And shoot
Memory
an arrow
plus
towards our
1.
Lovely crafting bench.
I don't know why it's telling me to pick up ain't no arrows to pick up. They handmade. Typo. I must already have them equipped. I don't want to waste it though.
Don't just rest. Let's get some work done.
Oh.
Equip that bow of yours. And shoot
Memory
an arrow
plus
towards our
1.
Lovely crafting bench. Equip that bow of yours. And shoot
Memory
an arrow
plus
towards our
1.
Lovely crafting bench.
Equip that bow of yours and shoot an arrow towards our lovely crafting bench.
I'm stupid. It was telling me to attack the equipment
Don't just leave
workbench
that
and then pick it
crafting
up.
bench behind. That's a waste of good resources.
Be careful. If you turn into a zombie, I'm leaving you behind.
Oh! Back up. Let me watch my stamina. What's up? I bust his head. I bust his Hey, yo! I bust his head wide open. Bet. Hold up, hold up.
How about you start by finding the right spot and open the construction menu to lay down that foundation?
Wasn't it?
Alright. Here we go. Now we cooking with gas. Now we talking. We talk about building foundations. That's what I like to hear. So it's telling me to build foundation, which means that it's probably gonna have me start building a base here soon. I want to be out of the way, but I also want to be in the way. I need to be close to something because I'm gonna need to loot and get materials and stuff, but I also kind of want to be out the way. Especially if there's gonna be hordes. I definitely gonna want to pick somewhere kind of isolated where I can kind of build freely and do what I want to do with the base so that I can have the most effectiveness. I prefer to build somewhere that's got a substantial flat surface. Nice flat area for me to build on would be nice. But if not, we're gonna work around that. Don't know if the materials respawn. But if they don't, or if they don't respawn fast. Oh, that's a bear. We gotta go. Run, run, Chico, run.
Run! Run! Run!
run! Chico, run!
Okay. We gotta be on our P's and Q's. I know I can't fight no bear. And I know I don't want to build a base right here. It looks like I'm coming into some kind of town or small city. Which is good for looting, but not for building. You know what? This is where I'm building at for right now. Until I found a better location. Build.
I've never tasted anything better than this.
Foundation.
My body feels stiff.
I want to lower this down. And it's just squares. But me, I like to have a little bit of design structure. So we're gonna go 1.
How about expanding the foundation further?
Okay, cool. Let's go 3.
When
3
constructing
wide.
buildings, remember, you have the option to adjust the height.
And let's say go too long. Looks like I need some more materials. What exactly do I need? Logs and vines. Got it. I don't know if I got enough, but we're gonna find out. Got enough to build, I think, exactly what I need. Can you get out of my... Bro. Hold on for a second. I need you to chill. You're doing entirely too much. Order. Stop. Just don't do nothing. I'm over here trying to get stuff cracking. You over here just walking in my way. This is what I want. I want to rotate it like this. And I'm actually gonna put these two there. Bet.
Next, let's install some stairs to reach the higher levels of your foundation.
I need 1 log. All right. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. Long as you stay over there, my boy, you good. You come over here, you already know what's up. All right, let's see if we can get some stuff done now. Almost have everything I need. Yes, these. Rotate. Oops.
With it, you can transform logs into processed materials like wooden planks.
Material production workbench. Alright, before I do anything of the sort. Uh-oh. Hold up. It's smoke. Uh-oh. Got him. Boy, I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. He must have thought I was sweet. But he had to learn today. I just want to see if I could build walls and stuff. And I got a little okay, so it does not look like I can build walls. But I can build the material workbench. Don't want it there though. Not like that. Let's put it there. I like here. Craft 4 wooden planks, craft 1 lumber. I got more than enough to do that. I'll craft 4 of those. 1 of those like it asked me to.
The crafting bench allows you to process a wide array of resources.
Good, good, good. Craft bricks. 5 bricks. I don't see nothing about no bricks, player. Equip claw hammer. Upgrade. Okay. That's why I don't see nothing about no bricks. Equip this. I have everything I need, actually. Let's go. Okay. Now I should be able to craft some bricks. I can just hit this to holster it again. What? I still don't see no bricks, brother. Oh, see them now. And I got enough. Let's go. I was smart to collect that extra material.
Processing ores is a vital step.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough to actually... Hey! Hey! Got enough? Works for me. Copper wire and 2 iron ingots. And there's another crafting station for that, so I have enough to do that. I do not have enough to do the copper wire. I need a copper ingot for that. I have enough. Let's go.
Creating things by hand is both satisfying
That was not
and
planned.
enjoyable. Wouldn't you agree?
Craft 3 nails and 3 rope. I gotta build a crafting workbench to do so. Alright. Actually have the components to do that. I want to rotate it like that. And I can cancel. Put this up. All right, let's see. What I need to make nails. I have enough. I don't remember how many it asked for. How many did it ask for? 3. All right, so I need 3 nails and 3 rope. I am getting to it.
You must be quite worn out from the relentless struggle to survive.
Sleeping bag. That must be handmade. Or not. So it must be in the... Probably in here. Yep. There we go. And I have enough to build. And for the time being, I am just going to set the bed. Just set it right here, right now. My boy. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Your Uncle Willie's son, they don't play that shit.
Zombies sometimes expose their weaknesses.
Interaction. Sleeping bag. Alright, and then I should be able to come here and sleep.
If the zombies attack and you lose all of your health, you won't have the strength to flee anymore.
Bet. All right, cool. So now this is my revival point. This is where I spawn when I die. And what's next? Build the spike tower. Nah, I think we're gonna call it a night right there. We got a lot of progress done. I learned some of the ins and outs. I got my first little foundations down, a couple workbenches, and most importantly, a sleeping bag so that I don't respawn in the middle of nowhere every time that I die and get killed. 1 second, I'm gonna get a little more formal with y'all, and I'll be right back. All right, man. I think we had a good first episode of Man vs. Survival. Definitely plan to take it further than this. We definitely gonna get into some horde nights, and then once I get my foot in, I think I'm gonna go back and create a different character, and we're gonna see if we can't do something on the hardest difficulty. I think it was like lethal or something like that. But we'll challenge ourselves a little bit, see if we can't get something done on the hardest difficulty. As always, I appreciate y'all, man. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Even if you didn't enjoy the video, leave a comment down below and let me know what I can do to improve. Other than that, man, I ain't gonna take up too much more of y'all time. I go by the name of Tailormade Tyson. This is That's Game. Peace and much love to you. I'm up out of here.